but that blade has become synonymous with the R8. JDM, thy name is 1990 EF hatch. Heavy metal and an S2K. This is a damn cool GTR. Which one would you drive, the Skyline or the Lambo? That pretty much describes my entire childhood. Hey, what is up, IFO? It is that time again. I'm here checking out the most entertaining, visually active thing today. White girls with no rhythm. All right, ladies. Welcome to the party. You look familiar. What is your name? What's your Instagram?
I am Jenna, and my Instagram is I am Jenna Hall.
Aha! That's, you know what? You have the hero pose too. I am Jenna Hall. I love it. And Jenna, what are you? I'm trying to get an NSX and cleavage shot, and I don't know which I like better. We're gonna move on. So we don't get demonetized. All right, my other dancing person. What's your name? What's your Instagram?
Lindsay, and my Instagram is Little Lindsay.
Is Little Lindsay, but you're like the same. No, you're slightly smaller. All right, you can get away with that. All right, that's fine. Lindsay, what has been your favorite part of the day so far besides this particular interview?
Drifting. I haven't been drifting in a year.
Oh, so you get to like fill that need. And guys, yeah, because we have drifting at so many of our events. And you ladies are standing in front of like a JDM, just like godsend car. My God, that freaking hatch. I was like, who are you filming, sir? What's your Instagram? And I was like, he's like, hey man, I got warrants, don't put me on camera. All right guys, we're gonna walk around, we're gonna see some amazingly beautiful cars. You're gonna walk with me, you're gonna let me know in the comments below what's your favorite car, and hey, even model, pick one. Oh, dim wheels, bro. Dim wheels, bro. Look at that. It's just like hyper cobalt. Ah, love it. All right, guys. Keegan from IFO YouTube. Which one would you drive, the Skyline or the Lambo?
Skyline.
Oh, Skyline. Oh, you're my people. I love you. All right, so you were not chosen, Performante Lamborghini. Sorry, Huracan. The Gold Zero got you this time. It crushed Italy like it crushed Tokyo. You guys get that reference? All right, I'm gonna go back to the books. Okay, stepping back in, orange Lambo. That is freaking adorable. I don't care who you are. This is the prettiest view here. Like, let's look at this. Like, this is perfect. Just everything about this is like mid-90s. The perfect poster to put up on your wall is this. JDM, thy name is 1990 EF hatch. Wow. All right, so guys, with this immaculate EF, like I just want to stress here in 2022, unless you guys are watching this in the future, but it's extremely difficult and time consuming to keep a 1990 vehicle up to just immaculate specs. Like when you think about what that takes, because most of them, if you just don't keep up on them, they just, yes, the S2K. He's got some heavy metal playing. I can't get too up on it because I don't want to get demonetized for freaking trademark patent or whatever. But I just want to let you know, heavy metal and an S2K, what a great combo. Although the next song that came on, I think, was Five Finger Death Punch, and that's not metal. Sorry, bro. Well, this is a damn cool GTR. Actually, a buddy of mine, Jared Bankins, was in the movie Venom. Jared, if you're watching, big shout out. But this is a cool wrap, definitely unique. And it's always fun to be the bad guy. All right, Josh, have you ever heard of YouTube?
Yes, I have.
Sweet, this is for the IFO YouTube channel. So Josh, you have a G-Wagon, you got an AMG wagon? No, it's not even funny. Josh, what's your favorite part about driving the G-Wagon that is owned by Saudi Arabian royalty, but some people look at it and think, oh, it's kind of a douchey truck, but you're actually a really nice guy. So it's a juxtaposition. What's your favorite thing about the truck?
Honestly, this one here, I love the lift kit on it.
With a lift kit, okay.
It does. It's got a 4-inch lift on it, the wheels and tires. It's just not a normal G-Wagon, so like you see a lot of women mall crawling.
This is not a Karen mobile.
No, this is not a Karen mobile.
You've done it right.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
Dude, I rarely say this, but I love this G-Wagon. This is the sexiest box here, and probably the fastest.
And the least aerodynamic.
I like this STI. Man, the way the sun is hitting it, with, you know, even though this is the top of the line iPhone, best lenses, etc., it's not showing actually the prettiness and depth of color. But guys, just imagine with me. All right, close your eyes and just, well, don't close your eyes. Keep watching YouTube, but just open your minds and imagine a much prettier cream-colored Subi. Maybe I need to stop describing cars as cream-colored. I just have a feeling that could backfire. It is the internet, after all. And here we see probably the two most iconic Mazdas ever built side by side. Oh, I think we got a little spoolie boy over here. Besides, you know, Mazda's early in the B Series racing before that all got shut down. Probably, yeah, here's your two Mazda icons just in beauty, in dark blue and black. Thanks for coming out, guys. All right, we got this Civic coming down off the mobile dyno. By the way, guys, at a lot of our shows, we have the mobile dyno that'll come out. So, you know, a lot of people, you talk crap about, oh yeah, man, I got 70 billion at the wheel horsepower. Yeah, come bring it out, man. This guy does like 2 pulls for 40 bucks, which is super cheap. Ooh, my inner child is coming out looking at this. Baymax from Big Hero 6, the cool theme here. We have like a bunch of like movie looking cars because we have here the Big Hero 6 car. And this, although it's a Chevy, reminds me of Pixar's cars like Doc Hudson, right? Like the old school car. This is cool, man. This is a great day. Oh, hey, that pretty much describes my entire childhood. Hey, my anime fans out there, my Vocaloid fans, is that a Hatsune Miku shirt? It is. All right, now I gotta ask, are you the Hatsune Miku Subaru? Okay, let's go cover that. I like your rap. Oh, look, it's our boy's car from earlier, the Hatsune Miku. Itasha, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna get my models over here and we're gonna make this car famous. They're not just puppies. All right, there's dogs and then there's corgis. Hi guys, we're best friends now. All right, the second blue S2K of the day, but this one is pushing those pounds. Love it. I really like these Integras, but man, what I would love to see on this is it done like a pretty like white paint with maybe some better wheels and like a super clean engine bay. You know, something kind of like, yeah, like that. This thing is so candy apple red, I am just flat out salivating. Ooh, pretty all right. You know, let me get a better angle because I don't, the shadows just don't do the body lines on this property. There we go. That's just, you know, I wonder if this, I hope this is the V10. Oh, I'm thinking it's the V10, not the V8. But ooh, just polarizing look. Some people don't like them, but that blade has become synonymous with the R8. Cool look. And they say numbers don't matter. Well, yes they do. All right, guys, so you have Keegan here in Port Face Off, and of course, Monsignor Russ Hero. He's here in Arizona. He came all the way down from the Northeast, right? Give him your accent.
What,
Great,
Mass
perfect.
accent?
All right, so for those who don't know, he is like a master in the law enforcement field. So I got a question for you. Come with me, Russ. So this is completely on the fly. Russ, how do you feel about this particular license plate?
Hey, they're asking to be nice.
I think no comment's the best way. Please be 18 with the Brazzers plate. This wrap is so bright, so just brilliantly everything that I think it actually spilled over onto this truck over here. This is very green, yet it's either like brand new electric green or the color green was before it sat in the sun for 25 years. Camaro with the doors. You know what, if I had a Camaro, that's probably the first thing I would do. Oh, hello. I was complimenting the wrong Camaro, apparently. This one took a life of its own and started hissing at me. That's okay, you win. Okay, Genesis guys, my KDM guys. For Genesis people, that's just funny. I don't care who you are. Yes, when you can't get the Bentley, but you want the big body look, this is what you go with. But you know what? Normally they just slap big old chrome rims on this. I like these wheels. I like this. You don't see a lot of sportish wheels on the 300. Good job. So there has never been in my lifetime a more transparent yet moving film that borderlines on romantic comedy, but really is a story of generations. And the movie is Jurassic Park. All right, make no bones about it. You probably just unsubscribed. I know I have said these words before. It's the Corona Corolla. You just don't see a lot of super cool C-Rollas done up with a theme. And here we are once again. Man, thanks for coming to visit us here in Arizona. It's so freaking purple. Okay, we got the Superman Civic. You guys probably remember this from a previous episode, but he's here in Chandler, Arizona with us. He's got the Superman and Hot Wheels set up, but this is new. I don't think I've ever seen someone that's had the actual comic books, much less more than one, outside of the car. I think we had maybe a Deadpool themed car that had one comic book under the windshield wiper, but he's got multiple ones. You know what? Always evolving, always moving forward with their builds. You know what? Great job. All right, we're gonna ride this orange ramp and boom, land right on that orange to orange and just beautimous, just flat out beautimous. And you know what? The tiny wheels, probably 15, maybe 16-inch wheels. It looks perfect. Ooh, Mazda. I'm thinking this is already in the top 2 or 3 for best Mazda here today. I know there's some other really cool looking Mazdas here, but this is already the top contender. Beautifully done. We're seeing all kinds of crazy, like, electric oranges here today. Like, remember that car from 2 seconds ago? You guys remember, right? Even you 420 people? Like, this is just a beautiful, like, electric luminescent orange on a Lexus. And you know what? The carbon fiber is the perfect amount. The wheels, not showy, good color. And he's cleaning it. And, you know, status, this is just cool. I would drive the hell out of this. You know what? Somebody said, I'm going to take first degree homicide and make a badass car out of it. And you did. All right, there's so much going on here. The deep wheels, I can get like a whole party of 5 in there. All right, good 90s reference, right? And look, sometimes it's the little things. Like, there's so much I could say here, but it's the little thing. It's just the little things. Now, I probably don't fit in these, but that touch, along with everything else, they went the extra double mile. Looks like they ran over about 10 people on that extra mile, but great job. All right, it is education time. Classes in session. I've just been educated on the shoes that we were just looking at. Those shoes belong to you, but you just didn't go to like a Kohl's and pick those up. What the story of the shoes?
I bought them in New York to get married, and the marriage never happened, so I made them the failed wedding shoes under the hood.
Talk about taking life's little oopsie and making something just raucous and badass out of it. Good on you. I like to go where the people are. All right, you're not watching this to hear songs. Beefy. You guys remember the Vegas show and a couple shows before? This is Beefy's. I think this is a SEMA car too. His RCF. There's just everything done to this car. Let me just look. See there that? The red custom carbon fiber, like red carbon fiber on there's just everything. There's just everything. Like there's just so much. There's just so much. It's a Transformers bike with the Decepticon wrap on it that, I don't know, man. I've seen a couple bikes here, but I'm thinking this is in the lead for best bike so far. Hey, it's a Celica that has won pretty much any Toyota trophy we can possibly hand out in the past couple years here at IFO. And you know what? He deserves every one of them. He said he's got something like over 100 trophies from all the different car shows, even though IFO is the best, only one that matters. Like, this car just always changing. Looks like a fighter freaking I'm out of words. I'm out of words. All right, so this Charger, there's just so much done to the front. There's just so much done. You know what? Let's just skip to the back. All right, like I said, we got to come from behind to really from behind giggity. Oh, we got to really appreciate. There's just so much in this Charger. The doors, the paint, the interior. This guy's won trophies with us before, and he deserves them. Oh, you know what? That's me when I go out to bars. Sorry, ladies. I'm just kidding. Nobody ever talks to me. All right, so this Veloster. Just take that color and just like slap some green on top of it. Kind of like, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Boosa. All right, so we got the Mark V with a pretty freaking cool kit looking on it. Some pretty cool engine work. But I want to say, in terms of the cheat sheet, I like to call it, that's original. That's just funny, bro. Like, LOL out loud. This looks like the car that in a satire film, somebody pretending to be a James Bond style person would hop in and peel away in, but it would only go like to 20 miles an hour while he gets overrun by the villain. But this, I think Volkswagen Carmen, if I believe, is flat out gorgeous.